Oh, absolute apologies there for the late start here. Finally got ourselves sorted. Here we go, you can see we're already into turn 5 here. Turn 5 of Jarek versus Thomas Bailey. We're seeing what has been quite an impressive showing from Sky Strikers in this tournament. There's 2 Sky Strikers in the top 4. Jarek being one of them, and he is going off against Thomas Bailey and the new hideous deck that is the Dragoon Gravekeeper deck. Literally sitting behind traps, Necrovalley and Dragoon and hoping to win the match. But we've got rid of the boring stuff. We are cutting in straight into the action here. And things are looking alright for Jarek as long as he can hit. There it is, the Blessed Ray indeed off the top. Thomas up in life points, but I think that's all about to change. But he doesn't go for the Ray at all. No. He goes for the Rose. Does he have a Ray already in the graveyard? Yeah, yes he does there. See, he's already gone through a Hayate and a Kagari and a Shizuku. Ray already in the graveyard, that's why he's gone for the Rose there. Let's have a look there, what happened? Started off with just a Red Eyes Fusion. He must have gotten that ashed at some point. Down comes the Rose into the Kagari. See, it's alright, Uncle Kieran's got your back. We've got you straight into this match. You're up to speed with absolutely everything that needs to happen there. Zook into the battle phase, taking out one of the Gravekeeper commands while he still can. Chipping away at damage, chipping away. That's how Sky Strikers like to win nowadays. In phase. Doesn't set a thing, sets it with Kagari in one back row, but fully loaded with Rose and Ray in the graveyard there. So he's not under any real pressure. One card in hand being is the Sky Striker spell he added off the Kagari there. If he has a hand trap, he's choosing to hold it there. Maybe he's scared of another Dragoons dropping down, potentially. If Dragoons does drop it all, that's going to be like Sky Striker have absolutely no answer to it. There it is, setting up a Necrovalley again. Commandant going to within killing range. From someone's Gravekeeper's Headman? Really? Gravekeeper's Headman. Anyway, Gravekeeper's Headman, that's coming out. Widow Anchor's choosing to negate this. Steely Wheelie? Nope, just gonna negate it. Necrovalley, Lockdown, Burn. So many move trees that Thomas has to think through. Do I set this trap card? Do I set that trap card? Straight to the battle phase now. Commandant swinging over the top there. Watching Necrovalley being down, it's going to lock out Rose and Ray again. And the Headman deals some damage. I believe Blazing Vortex is legal for this tournament, so I believe Headman is one of the new Gravekeeper cards in Blazing Vortex. Yuck. There it is. If he's holding the Ash Blossom now, this is where he needs to do it, or any kind of negation. Otherwise, he can just like pack this up and we can go to game 3. Game 2, sorry. Game 2. No, Dragoon is coming down. Yikes. Even sets a back row as well, so he's possibly staring at Graveyard Lockdown from the Necro Valley, negating the absolute like impermanence of the Dragoon here, and his trap card as well, so Solemn Strike, something along those lines. That's what the deck's known to be playing at the moment. Jarek setting one in a vain attempt. Hoping to get lucky with the area space 0 there. Upstart, Ray, and multi-roll. Very, very, very good if it wasn't for that Necro Valley right there. Adds to the multi-roll. Sending a bell to the bin. Dragoons forcing the negate on the multi-roll. Doesn't like the sound of that. Triple tactical talents. Turn this all around. No. Going for the Hornet drones, which he added off last turn off the Kagari. It's free to do some Sky Strike shenanigans now. Unless this is a Solemn Strike here down the bottom. Odds being quite high on that one. Quite high indeed. Down comes the Hayate. He's just going to go for chip damage here. Putting the life points back in his favour. Decides to swing at that, and here comes a crackdown. I think game 1 is just going to be tightening up here. Yep, Monster, aka Jarek, concedes. It looks like we're going to game 2 with Thomas versus Jarek. Checking the chat. Anything? Joe McDonald with the vomit throwing up. Doesn't seem to like that at all. Gravekeeper Burn, it's been around for a while. It's been around indeed. Mine's back of the days. Looking back over almost 12 years ago now. Gravekeepers ended up coming second at the New Zealand National Champs, piloted by Keegan Walls there. No side deck at all, but managed to challenge his way right to the top, ending up losing to Gladiator Beast in the finals there. Checking on chats. Old man's yelling at clouds at the moment, so good. And let's get started with game number 2. There is that nice sound that gets away from my awkward banter. Jarek opening there. Jarek opening with the Pot of Desires. Let's switch around to his view, seeing as he's taking the lead this game here. Something a bit different. Joe McDonald, Gravekeepers are all good. Wait till you get a load of this. Banishes 10, managed to get draws 2, but still nothing. Still nothing though from Jarek. Ray would have topped it off nicely there, but hopefully he's standing at enough hand traps there that's going to get him through to his next turn. Comment on the match here. Snowcat with a big monkey. Big monkey indeed. Return to monkey. Go back, I want to be monkey. That's for you, Riley. Barrier calling fusions. No way. Get out. Oldie but a goodie. Down comes Necrovalley. Sometimes to beat monkey, you gotta play monkey. Set and a set. Gravekeeper spy. Who knows? He is still allowed to set under Red Eyes Fusion. He's just not allowed to summon. So he's all good setting a monster here. Ho ho! Harpy's Feather Duster off the top. This is gonna rock through. Solemn judgment. Now it's all good, folks. Looking like Jarek's getting everything he needs, though. He just needs to be able to switch that Necrovalley off again, and then this game should be all his. He's being able to take control here. Jarek still no monsters, no summonable monsters at least. No Rose, no Ray, none of the things he needs to summon. He does have the Cosmic Cyclone for the Necrovalley. Maybe he should have just held that until... Maybe he should have just held that until he got a monster that he is willing to get rid of. Ooh. Red Eyes Fusion. Monkey plays. Is this going to resolve? Red Eyes Fusion comes down. Waiting. Nope, there it is. Dragoon comes down. We return to monkey. Pop that hand trap. Yep, it's a useless bell. Wondering why he's deciding to keep Bell in when he knows that his opponent's going to be shutting off the grave anyway. .46 damage coming straight to the face there. Waiting. This better be good. 3,000, slap in the face with the big black dragon. And here comes the Gravekeeper's Commandant. .46 in, 1 in hand, 1 in the back row. Jarek with 2 face downs, 1 in hand, drawing to 2 in hand. And we go to end phase. Better be good here, boys. Stand by, main phase 1. Jim McDonald giving us spoilers in chat. Spoilers on the other match. Finally, Jarek sees a monster, and it's a Rose, Sky Striker Ace Rose there. And the last card's a Crackdown. Boof. That better be the best card in the world left in Jarek's hand there. Goes to battle phase of all things. Does he have a set evenly matched? Battle phase. Widow Anchor. Take the Commandant. Red Eyes. Negates. Activates evenly match. What a turnaround. Obviously here, Thomas keeps the Dragoon, and because it's negated now, it's right up to 4,000 attack there. End phase, draws a card. All he has to do is go to battle phase, and it's all over Red Rover. Apes together strong. Well said, Soper. Well said indeed. Absolute ape of a deck. Boom. There it is, folks. Sky Striker taken out of the tournament, in this side of the bracket at least, by Gravekeeper Dragoon there. Oof. What a harsh one. Saving that, and we look forward to bringing you the finals absolutely very soon. Don't go anywhere.